Hey friend, my name is Cleveland and I'm an interior decorator, and this is the first episode of my new series where we're designing a full one-bedroom apartment using floorplanner.com. From an empty digital box to a home full of comfort, character, and a little controlled chaos. Today we're starting with the heart of the home, the living room, and we're going maximalist, which doesn't mean messy, it means more of you in every square foot. So let's design a space that feels good, looks bold, and that you can pull ideas from that'll work for you. So let's get started. So here's what we're working with. A 615 square foot one bedroom apartment where the front door opens into the living room. It has natural light from a sliding glass door, kitchen and dining off of the living room, a corridor here, and the kitchen wall is an island separated by the path from the corridor to the kitchen. Now this living room needs to check some boxes. It needs a cozy sofa for chilling, a work from home setup, and storage that doesn't scream, I ran out of space. First up, floor planning. I'd like to anchor the seating beside this long wall, which will create an entryway behind it. Sofa goes here, deep, low, lounge-worthy, a bench behind the sofa to take off and put on shoes, rug underneath each to define the zones. Across from the sofa, a media console with extra storage around it. This kitchen wall can be a reading nook with some storage that'll add function and a layer of life. For a workspace, this corner near the sliding glass door is perfect. Alright, let's talk style. This space is going to be contemporary, bold, and expressive, but still comfortable. We're mixing patterned textiles, materials, books, art, and a few oversized plants. Think or velvet sofa, organic shapes, and maybe a disco ball next to a record player. A little quirky, a lot of character. If it feels like you can't stop looking around, we did it right. Now we start building the essentials and get some color and patterns on the walls. Alright, so I placed the corner sofa in green. It becomes the room's anchor. We're layering it with this bright floral rug that's contemporary inspired but still very busy. I really love the combination of these two as the inspiration to build this entire apartment design. So let's continue in this direction. So now we've got the essential furniture dropped in. I did get a little ahead of myself and dropped in a coffee table and a side table along the kitchen wall. So now we've got textured blue wallpaper to most of the room, an entryway that's developing to where you'll be able to sit down and take off or put on shoes, a reading nook that's developing with storage, a brick pad and wallpaper to give it a mood, and a desk area set up. Now it's time to add all the little decor pieces that really give it character with some detailing. All right, so after several hours, we have a completed living room. So the only thing left to do is an apartment tour. In the entryway, a large wood bench with a metal locker cabinet behind the sofa. These also provide counter space for decor, an opportunity for organization and clutter. There's a tray for keys, lamps, and plants. Here, shoes can be placed under the bench or in the cabinet. There's a contemporary coat rack and a wavy full-length mirror on the wall. Now, I'd love to have been able to make this mirror frame yellow, but it works. Above the mirror to fill in space from the gallery wall, I had this idea to put a shelf for plants. I imagine you would want to place some succulents here or plants that wouldn't need much attention. And lastly, a green runner to bring it all together, as green and blue lead this area with accents of red and yellow. On to the sitting area, our corner sofa and floral rug are accented by a glass coffee table and a mirrored side table, giving places to set lamps, incense, and books. A few throw pillows on the sofa add more patterns and color. I love this idea of a gallery wall that blends the living room and the entry zones. Now, these are just the posters and art available in Floor Planner that went with the color palette of this design, but I'd imagine placing much better art that introduces more yellow into the space. As you saw, I eventually went back to add this yellow sconce for lighting. This is also a great idea to help make a gallery wall more interesting, and it doesn't matter whether the sconce is functional or just aesthetic. The media console has a great mix of materials, wood patterns into the space, a yellow locker cabinet replicating the one from the entryway, and ceramic decor. I also love this idea of using the locker cabinet here for storage. It's also a DIY opportunity if this is too bare, to add stickers or magnets that'll add some personal touches to it. And I finished off this seating area with plenty of plants. A large tree in the corner that matches the height of the gallery wall, plants on the media wall, and another tree behind the side table. The workspace and sliding glass door are framed by these beautiful red curtains, which with the gallery wall and high mirrors will make this space feel very tall. Now, the desk area is intentionally toned down for focus, but still carries the character of the design. The mirrors reflect the colors and patterns of the apartment. Imagine these framed records or album covers of your favorite artists, and there are plenty of plants and light. And finally, to the climax, the cozy corner. This is where maximalism shines, an opportunity to showcase your story. With the brick wallpaper as a backdrop, there's a comfy chair anchored by a green patterned rug, glass side table, and an open wire shelving unit. The shelving is a bookshelf with a few plants and character pieces added. There's a record player, a funky lamp, and a clock. Don't mind the empty space on the shelf, just imagine there are records stored there since this program doesn't have those assets. There's also space on the wall above the chair for a large piece of artwork. This really would be the ultimate spot to sit and read, listen to a record, or enjoy a cup of coffee. So that is our finished living room. Look at how it invites you in. We've utilized patterns, a mix of materials, and textures in a contemporary design, layering, lighting, overhead, accent, and ambient. No two corners look the same, but the whole space feels cohesive. We've got function, comfort, and personality. As a tip, pick one or two bold ideas and build around them. Just as I started this entire design by stumbling across a rug and a sofa that I liked. That's it for episode 1 of this Maximalist series. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments. In the next episode, we're moving into the bedroom where we'll talk about layering patterns, lighting for sleep, and creating a vibe that restores you. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss that episode. If that episode is out already, you'll be able to click here and watch it now. If not, you'll be able to watch me decorate my apartment in the meantime. I hope this helped with some ideas for your space, and I'll see you in the next episode.